What's going on, guys? This is Bruce with Gorilla X Retro Gaming. So now we are looking at this is the start of Jonathon Deals Part 3. This is going to be the third part. I don't know, guys. I think I'll probably have to do this in maybe 5 parts. I'm guessing somewhere around up in there because it's a lot. A lot that I still have to cover. So I started messing around with this thing today, and of course, it already had firmware on it, for some reason it locked up and I couldn't get it to work, so I had to reflash a new card and add the games to it and different stuff like that. So this one here is definitely going to the eBay page, and I will link this in the description. I will also link this video uh, in on the eBay page. So if you do happen to come across this and you want to see what this handheld is about, you'll actually be able to do that. So, courtesy of Google, we're gonna look at some specs real quick, and we're gonna try to make this quick because we have a bunch of handhelds we need to cover. So, so this is the Pocket Go V1. I think this is the V1, according to the picture and everything else that I looked up on this thing. This is the version 1, because I think the next one was a little bit bigger than this. So the processor is the all-winner FC100 F1 C100S ARM 926 EJS 702 megahertz. Your RAM is 32 megabytes. Your display is a 2.4 inch IPS screen, 320 by 240, and it's a pretty screen. Very small, but it's a pretty screen. Your battery is 1,000 milliamp hours, approximately 3 to 4 hours of gameplay. This particular one has a 128 gigabyte game card. No, I take that back. I'm sorry. It's got a 64 gigabyte game card, but you can use up to 128 on here. Micro SD card. And let's see. So the connectivity, you have micro USB, and then you got 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, TV out. So here's your. Let me make sure. So this is the AV. This is the TV out right here. This is your micro USB. This is your 3.5 inch millimeter jack. You also have a reset button right here. You got your left and your right bumpers, and we'll finish out through here. The weight of this thing is 160 grams. It's really, really, really light, man. It's small and light. And I think, let me see if I can do some justice here. If you ever had, let's see what I have sitting around, the RG405M. Look at this compared to the RG405M, just to kind of give you an idea of the size of this thing. This thing is super small, man, super small. So that's the 405M right there. Here's the Retroid Pocket 3 Plus right here. No. So that's the Retroid Pocket 3 Plus. So it just goes to show you how much smaller this thing is. Very small. Put those back. Let's see. And a couple other things we're gonna talk about on this thing. Your processor is the JZ 4770 dual core 64-bit at 1 gigahertz. Your RAM is 512 megabytes DDR2, which is pretty cool for this little bitty handheld, and it plays from PS1 on down. And of course, you have a 3.5 inch IPS tempered glass screen. So there you go. So I want you guys to check this startup on this thing out. I thought this was one of the coolest aspects of this handheld. Check this out real quick. Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. You want to talk about satisfying? Now that's satisfying. And on this handheld, guys, every one of these uh, emulators does not work. I tried. I had added my BIOS and all this other different kind of stuff, but some of them just doesn't play. But some of your main ones that most people will play does play. One of the things I want to show you guys. I think this was one that didn't play, FBA. And what I started to do, I started I started to take it off. Oh, I hate this. Yeah, because this was one of the ones I had issues with. Let's see. So let me exit out. Exit. Oh no, not there. Reset. Let's see if I hit reset. Yeah, this one here did some boo boo stuff. And I remember this was the one I had a lot of problems with. Let's see something. Hit B to return. Exit. Okay, so we got to get out of here. Yeah, see, because you gotta have different it's different button configurations, and I'll show you guys how to get out of most of these games. Let's see something. And the one thing about this handheld you want to be careful with is when you're logging out. Um, okay, let me do this here. We can do this here. We'll get out of here. So I don't know what happened with this thing, and I don't know why it actually does this. And I think the last time I did this and I had to turn it off hard like that, it gave me a warning. But let's see. I'll show you guys. Let's see if it does it again. Yeah, you see right here. So when you turn it off the wrong way, this is what you get. And this takes about maybe 2 or 3 minutes for it to actually check the system, and then it'll power back up. And we're gonna go ahead and just wait for this thing to come back on, to power back up. So if you power it off wrong, this is what you'll get. So, and I'll show you guys how to turn this thing off the correct way. Okay, so that actually took about 5 minutes. So if you turn it off wrong, guys, it's gonna take you about 5 minutes for this thing to power back up the correct way, because I think what it does is it fixes some error. It stops it from getting errors and stuff like that. So let's do this here. Let's do this right now. The way you turn this thing off, let's see, I think it's start and A. Yeah. So you hit start and A at the same time, and there's your power off option right there. You hit A to power it off, and it goes off. All right. So since we're in a video, I'm not gonna do that. But again, start and A at the same time. And look, I made a mistake and turned it off. Okay, and so when you come to the left hand side of the handheld, let me show you guys something. You have your off on switch. Right now it's in the, because I turned it off wrong, remember? You go up, that's the actual off position. Up. Down is the on position. On the left side you have a volume wheel right here. And this thing sounds really good to say it's a little bitty small handheld. There's nothing much on the back, just tells you volume here, your on off switch. Up here, you got your TF card. It shows your AV out, and we talked about the rest of these. And so let's try to get through this video. So in order to start it, you just pull it down like that. And we did see this, the most satisfying thing. There we go. There we go. So I'm gonna just wipe this thing off, man, because I like to keep that screen clear and clean. I don't like the nasty stuff. All right, so let's go to one that I know works. See, like I said, some of these doesn't work. Yeah, this Pokemon works, and I think that's about 8 games. Wonder Swan works, PlayStation works. Vectrix, I don't think that works, and MSX. Let's see something. Neo Geo Pocket, I know that works. Let's see, and all of the ones that you see like this one here is not going to work. You may be able to get it to work. I mean, but that's gonna be some tinkering that has to be done. You got a Mario game in here. Sinclair, yeah, see right here. I don't see if this thing. I don't know. Maybe it does work. Let's see. Fever. Fever.png. Game config. I don't think so, but let's see. Tape. What is that? Tape loader. Back out of there. Let's see if we can get out of here. Oh man, that thing is so small. That is so small. So we know that doesn't work. I'm not gonna sit here and mess around with it though. Pico 8. You got Game Boy. Now Game Boy and all of these Game Boys and stuff work. Game Boy Color. Yeah, all of that works. Game Boy Advance also works too. So that's another Game Boy Advance. Let's do this here. Mm-hmm. I hate this, man. It makes it so hard to get into the game. All right. All right. And so if you want to come out, guys, you can hit the return button. All right. And then you can exit here. I think it's with A. Let's see. Oh, with B. It's going to exit with B. Okay, in B you can back out. Let's do one more. Super NES, Pocket NES. They got all these Pocket, Super NES, Sega, SMS, Game Gear. Where's my SNES? They got Atari. They got all kind of. So you're gonna have a good time with this thing because you got a lot of different games on here, man. A lot of different emulators. Super NES. Let's see this NES. Okay, so this is us right here. Let's go. Look at Trojan. Let's start. Let's see what Trojan look like, a little bitty thing. Here we go. It's gonna be the last game, guys, and we're gonna get out of here because I think I'm at 12 minutes on one doggone look. Oh, let's turn it. I'll turn it up too. Oh, a little cracking. Oh, it's not running it too good. Oh, that's slow, man. And that's NES. Let me see. Let me see what else we can run on. Let me see if I can let's go back. Let's see settings. Oops. Let's see settings A. Nope. Settings B. Main setup. Sound control. Main setup. Oh, we might have to do something with the video. Let's see something. Video scaling original. And let's see, 1056. Scan line 0. Scan line in 239. So I didn't have to change anything here. Control. Yeah. So I don't know, man. Let's get out of here. Let's exit here. Exit. All right, let's I wonder if every game will play like that, because that's not it's a little weird. Let's see what Tiger Helly does. Tiger Helly plays good. So it's gonna probably be a game by game thing, guys. And I can't tell you which games will play really good versus which ones will play crappy. Okay, let's go ahead and get out of here. All right, guys. So we're gonna shut this thing down, man. We done been doing this long enough, and we got a bunch of handhelds we got to get to on this video. So yeah, this one took a little long. I'm definitely gonna cut some stuff out of this one. But you guys, this is what we're gonna do. This is Jonathon Deal Part 3. We're gonna keep this thing going. Let's check out the next one. All right, guys. So here's the next handheld we're gonna be looking at in the Jonathon Deal Part 3. Because we still have a bunch of handhelds to do, man. I got to get through these things. So basically what I'm doing is I'm really picking the ones that I don't have to do too much work to. The only thing I did was clean this one. I had to do no other work to it. But this is the Powkiddy X35H. This is a handheld that I really enjoyed. I remember my first one, the first one I purchased when it first came out, had an issue with the screen with a little bit of light bleed in the screen. And this one actually has it too. Matter of fact, let me see if I turn off the lights. I just want to show you guys. I want to see if we can see it a little bit on the bottom left hand side, because I do believe in transparency. Yes, you can see it really good. You see, like right here, right there. So that's where you can see it. But yeah, man. So, but anyway, man, you know, so this is the second one that I got that had that little bit of light bleed. But anyway, courtesy of Google, we're gonna look at the specs real quick, and then we're gonna do a little quick review, and we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna go to our next handheld. So I'm gonna look at the key specifications. This is a 3.5 inch IPS 640 by 480 resolution with a 4:3 aspect ratio. The CPU is a Rockchip RK3566 quad-core Cortex 855 at 1.8 gigahertz. The GPU is an ARM Mali G52, and the RAM is 1 gig LPDDR4X. Your battery is a 3,000 milliamp hour battery. You got dual micro SD card slots, and it supports up to 256 gigabytes. So you can put a 256 gigabyte card in, and that should hold a lot of games, man, more than I would know to play on this handheld. But you got inline shoulder buttons and dual analog sticks. You got a mini HDMI, USB-C, OTG, and charging. 3.5 inch millimeter headphone jack. And when you see cheaper handhelds like this still putting that 3.5 inch headphone jack in there, man, that's really a good thing, because some people like to plug in. You know, you're on a plane, you won't plug in. I mean, I use Bluetooth now, but when you don't have Bluetooth, it's best to have this. So let's see what else we got. So the colors they have on this one is a translucent black. Let's see, the translucent blue, that's the one I got. I got the blue, then you got the white, and then you got the yellow. This is the yellow. Almost look like a goldish color to me. Capable of playing most retro systems up to PlayStation 1, N64, and some Dreamcast. And so, of course, what it doesn't have is built-in Wi-Fi or Bluetooth, and that's just what we was talking about. If you don't have Bluetooth, you definitely don't want to have this. I mean, it just doesn't make no sense if you don't have that. So you got your shoulder buttons at the top. You got your volume rocker here, HDMI out. You got your OTG right here. This is a reset button. Then you got your start, your select here on the front, A, B, X, and Y. Your LED light right here. Then you have your D-pad, which is a good D-pad. I like this one. And your and your analog sticks are good as well. You got, and I think that's two down firing speakers, because sometimes they have one, but then they'll show it as two. This is actually a reset right here. Then your 2 card slots. This is where you charge, and your 3.5 inch millimeter jack. On the back, you have the Powkiddy branding, and you got some bumps on the back, which is like I said, this little handheld is a really comfortable little handheld, man. But like I said, I liked it because it's the form factor, and also, you know, with me, I like more of a bigger screen, but you know, I'm always support Power Kitty. I like Power Kitty, man. I think they're a good company, and hopefully they come back. They come back strong. I've been purchasing some handhelds, so you guys might go over there and see my name up there. Um, I just purchased 4 handhelds from them uh, about 3 weeks ago. So they hadn't got here yet. I know they'll be here probably within the next few days, and so it's all good because you know when I ordered it was Chinese New Year, so it wasn't a big deal. You know, they always ship really fast and get your stuff to you. So I don't have no issues with Power Kitty and their shipping. But anyway, let's look at this. Now this game here is something that I just found, man. I was playing this and I was like, this is addictive. This is one of those games that's addictive. And let me show you why. Because this is one of those games I remember as a kid playing something like this on Atari 2600. But y'all check this out. Gotta go find my people, guys. See if they're down there in that hole. There they go. Some of them. Ooh, I'm gonna blow my capsule up. Especially in these little small places like this, man. See if I can get it. Ah! You run out of gas and stuff. How many more I gotta get? One of y'all way down there? Ah. Ah. I wouldn't be hopping too hard to get up in here. The way I'm flying this thing. I'm scared to go now. As a matter of fact, I don't know if I needed to go down that way, but I think I'm gonna get busted up. Man, you don't have none of them little pods to help you fill up either, because I'm almost out of fuel and everything. Ah, man. And look, they had one down there too. They had one down there. Oh, they don't take your men away. Okay. Yeah, but they don't fill you up. They don't fill you up a lot either. I thought they fill you up a little bit. Oh man, I can't get out of this. Ooh. Ah, that was stupid. That was stupid. I had it too, y'all. Because I do see the little green pie where I can fill up my stuff. I'm out of fuel. I'm out of fuel. I should have went and got fuel first. Man. I don't know how. I guess they gonna. I don't know. I guess I'm a freaking. Let's see. Resume. No, my time gonna run out. I'm bored. Man, it's messed up. You gotta get a bunch of them. Oh man, come on, bro. Man, look how hard I hit that thing. It's a shame. Mm-hmm. Oh man. Keep hitting it, man. I'm about to freaking. It's like all the control, boy. Same, I'm gonna be in the same place. Oh man. I gotta go get that fuel first. Then I can pick the rest of them up. Cause I do have enough to get over there. There you go. Yeah, I think that's it. Got that boy. Got that boy. Yeah. Boy, that was hard. That was hard. But that's, but that's where you at with the Power Kitty uh, X35H, guys. All right, guys, let's look at the next one. All right, guys, this is the Jonathon Deal 3. This is another handheld, the RG353P. P is in Paul. Now, the P is because it's dual boot, guys. It's dual boot. So let me give y'all a little bit of background on this handheld right here. I picked this up in the Jonathon Deal. This is why I'm calling it the Jonathon Deal 3. This is the third video in this series that I'm doing, and I'm gonna do it until I finish looking at every one of those handhelds. And this has turned out to be a lot, to say the least. And this handheld in particular has turned out to be a lot. And the next time I ever run across this much issues with operating systems and all of that, I'll just go back to the old faithful, which is Ambernick's front end right here. This is a beautiful front end. I mean, I like the fact that you have this front end. It shows you each the amount of games that's on each um, what you call them on each emulator, and it's just simple. It's just simple, guys. This is probably the third time I'm recording this, and the second time, the first time, it was just messed up because the operating system, I didn't really like it. It didn't look too good, and so I just was like, okay, scrap that. We can't do that. The last one I did about maybe 30 or 40 minutes ago, there was no video. I mean, there's no sound. I was using my Zil sound, and it's probably something that I did. Right now, when it comes down to Old Faithful, I use my Hollylands, and I'm gonna tell you guys, and the only reason I've been using these, because I hadn't used them in a while, but I have background noise and stuff like that, and so when I put this mic on, I don't have no background noise because even though they'll be right outside the door right there doing what they do, my wife and my stepdaughter. So when they're outside doing what they do, I'll be in here, and sometimes you can hear it in the background. So with these on, you don't hear any background because they knock the background noise out. But anyway, long story short, I got maybe two more handhelds to do. I started messing with this handheld on Friday night, and it's Sunday now. So that just gives you an idea, guys, of what I've been dealing with this thing. But I got it. I got it. Like I said, I put Ambernick's I flashed Ambernick's deal back on here, the OS on here, and no problems. Runs very smooth. I went with the one card method. I know that's not the best thing in the world to do, but I also understand that this is a good card. It's a good reliable card. It's not like one of those old cheap cards that of course you don't want to take this thing out the wrong way, and I'll show you guys in the end. I'll show you how to shut this thing down the correct way. So let's look at some specs courtesy of Google. So here's what we got with this really nice handheld. It is a dual boot handheld, guys, and the specifications is the CPU is a Rockchip RK3566 quad core Cortex A55 at 1.8 gigahertz. Your RAM is 2 gigs of LPDDR4X, and this thing will push Sega Saturn, guys. No problems. Your display is a 3.5-inch IPS touchscreen, which is 640 by 480 resolution, and you got a 4:3 aspect ratio. Your OS is a dual boot, Android 11 and Linux. Your battery is a 3,500 milliamp hour battery that lasts approximately 5 to 6 hours. Connectivity is 2.4 to 5 gig Wi-Fi, 2.4 and 5 gig, I should say, Wi-Fi. Bluetooth 4.2, 32 gigs of eMMC storage on the Android side, 16 gigabyte TF card for the Linux side, plus dual card slots up to 512 gigabytes if you want to expand those slots. Output is your mini HDMI, your 3.5-inch headphone jack. So yeah, you can put it on a TV, and you can plug in some headphones if you want, or you can do it Bluetooth. The weight of this thing is between 209 and 230 grams. And some of the key features, capable of running up to N64, Dreamcast, PSP, and some DS games. And we're gonna try it. Let's try all three. Let's see, because I do know it runs. I do know it runs. What you call them, really smooth. Sega Saturn, really smooth. SNES style controller layout with dual clickable joysticks, stack shoulder buttons L1, L2, and R1 and R2. Supports moonlight streaming, online multiplayer, and vibration motors. And so here we go, guys. Here we go. This thing, like I said, man, is really, really nice, man. Um, and this will be a good pickup for somebody on the eBay page, because this is going on the eBay page. Let's see. Like I said, it'll be a good pickup for somebody. Let's do some PSP and see what we got. I think R type would be one of those games. IRIM. Boy, I remember IRIM. Now you gotta remember, guys, you got 2 gigs of RAM on this thing. 2 gigs of that good RAM on here. Come on, man. Come on, man. I want to start. I want to start the game. Man, I hate these games that you got to do all of this here. Basically, guys, I'm just trying to get the game going. Let's see something, man. Maybe after all that time. All right, I done had enough of this. So anyway, you guys see that it'll play this thing good. Let's see, we put that on now. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, I get frustrated with that, man. If I'm sitting here casually playing the game, then that's one thing. But when I'm ready to get into the game, I'm ready to get into the game. Oops. You know what? I'm gonna have to get that out of there, because believe it or not, guys, that noise, that particular song is a copyright deal. It's definitely a copyright deal. So I was uploading my video at one point, and it told me that was a copyright deal, so I ended up having to remove it. Which I don't care, man. I'll remove that mess, and I'll remember in the video to remove it. It's a beautiful little screen, man. So there's no crackling, guys. There's no crackling. Yeah, that's because I was trying to pull this screen in for you guys. Super loud. And these things running at you, man. Well, they got him going super fast too. Oh, come on, man. This game is hard enough, man. This game is actually hard enough than to be talking about now it's going freaking super fast. Well, this was one of them games that used to frustrate me as a kid because I never could finish it unless I put it on, unless I cheated. And even with endless energy, it was hard, man. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, let's get out of there. Let's get on out of there. All right, let's go to let's see. We got some N64 on here. Right here. See what they got. Arrow Fighters. Let's see what we got.
Confirm mission objective. Your mission time is 900 seconds.
Now we're getting some cracking on N64. We're getting some cracking.
Bandit sighted. 12 o'clock. Range 6,000.
Oh yeah.
200 low. SU-35 Volk. Wingman engaged. FSX. Yen. Wingman engaged.
I tell you one thing. I like the way they look at that, man. That's pretty, man. That is pretty. Those camera shots, man. That's pretty nice. To say this game is on. No, I will die. Come on after me. Watch me boss you up. Watch me boss you up. About, I don't know who I just shot at.
FSX. Yen. Scratch 1.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but see, I don't like all of this, the way it keep changing like that, man. I don't know where I'm at. That's enough. Nah, we gonna do more than pause and we getting up out of here. Yeah, closed content. Okay, we're gonna do one more game, guys, because I'm gonna tell you this video gonna be so doggone long because I get carried away on these on some of these videos, but I'm gonna cut it down so it's no big deal. Let's see, N64. What's another big one, guys? We can pull something off. Let's see something. Well, I did show Sega Saturn, but let's do it again. Let's go Darius Gaten, Sega Saturn. It plays Saturn perfectly, man. Let me see if it's gonna start where my last game ended. Nope. Man, they knocked my shield off. Man, I love this game right here, man. Ah, no, I couldn't get through there. Lost all my stuff, man. Ah, and I missed that one. Ah, boy. Can't win for losing sometimes, man. Look at that fish in the back. That's my. That's what I'm gonna be fighting against. Look at the big fish. He coming. Let me turn it up, guys. Fish, I don't know who he messing with. I bust him up with just two of them. There you go. So there you go, guys. So that's gonna end it for this one. Yeah. So man, we got the RG353P. If you guys are interested in this handheld, it'll be on the eBay page, Gorilla X Retro Gaming. And we doing a Jonathan 3 deal, and we're gonna go to the next handheld. Let's check the next one out, guys. Oh, I want to make sure I show you guys how to correctly shut this down. The best way to shut this handheld down is not to hold the power button, because yes, it will go off like that, but it's a possibility you can corrupt your game card. So you don't want to, or your OS card. You don't want to do that. So you do it right here. Just hit start, go to quit, and then go to shutdown system. Or you could do fast shutdown. I always just do shutdown system. Yes, and that's it, guys. That's the way you shut the booger down. All right, guys. So we're looking at the RG351P, the Ambernic RG351P. This is a Jonathan deal that I got from Mr. Jonathan. This is a Jonathan Deal 3. Jonathan Deals 3. We are looking at this particular handheld, man. It took me a minute to get this thing back straight. And what I mean by that is, if it has stock OS on it, I'll take that stock card out. I went through, I take it and I put it up because sometimes somebody might need a stock card, and all the Jonathan cards was really good. I mean, let me show you guys. I mean, I have so many of these SanDisk cards now. I know it wasn't this 64 gig one, but a lot of them I put up. I'll just show you guys, give you guys a glimpse of. Well, if you look at this, you can see 1 terabyte. Um, this one I think is 512. These two here, came from Jonathan as well. These two 128 Samsung Evos. This card here also came with the TV shows and movies. It's a 2 terabyte card. And it's actually, let me show you guys. I mean, this is, I know this is, and this is part of the video because, like I said, man, I got a bunch of stuff. This one here is 2 terabytes. This one's got a bunch of movies and stuff on it. Movies and sitcoms and just all kind of, man, videos, music videos, a lot of stuff that you would want to look at, especially back in my days. That's my RGDS original card because I put another OS on mine. So to get back to this handheld, this is the RG351P. Like I said before, this handheld comes, and it's still being made. This handheld you can still get from Ambernick. It comes in black, purple, or white. The screen is a 3.5 inch IPS screen, OCA full lamination, 320 by 480 is the resolution. The CPU is the RK3326 quad core, 1.5 gigahertz, and this is all courtesy of Ambernick. The GPU is the Mali G31 MP2. RAM is DDR3L, 1 gigabyte. And the system is open source Linux system, supports over 20 different. I mean, this thing supports a lot of emulators, guys. 20 plus, we'll just say that. Multiple languages, high quality double horn stereo speaker. Your battery is a 3,500 milliamp hour battery that lasts approximately 8 hours. Support TF card max up to 256 gigabytes. Your charging is 1.3 amps, and I'm glad they put that in there. Matching maximum load is 2 amps. USB charging cables, 4 hours full charge. So it takes a while to charge it. But here's the thing, guys. I truly wouldn't put over 2 amps on this thing. I have 5 volts, 1 amp. You would probably be safer with the 1 amp. But if you charge it with a 1 amp charger, it'll take a little bit longer to charge. So you might be looking at maybe 5 hours instead. So the highest power consumption is 450 milliamp hours, 400 milliamps. I'm sorry, and the power consumption is shutdown state is 16 UAs. Online play, double OTG, double 3D rocker, and they talking about the analog sticks. Here's your OTG. Here's another OTG right here. Okay, your 3.5 inch millimeter jack, your L2R2, L1R1. On the front you have your start select. Great D-pad. This thing feels good, man, because the feeling on this thing is really grippy, so you don't have to worry about this thing slipping out of your hands. You have nice sized buttons. On the bottom you have this one here only has 1 TF card slot. You got 2 down firing speakers. You have a reset right here. On the left hand side you have your power button. Let's see if I can. Left hand, you got your power right there. I know it's kind of close to the camera. And then on the right side you have your volume wheel. You have a volume wheel, which is really, really cool, man. Really cool. I hope it works with this new Amber Elect. Let's pull it down a little bit. And so that's pretty much it. So let's actually look at this thing. Look at this, guys. This is actually really, really pretty. Let's see what we got here. I might have to, let's see if I can turn up the game settings. You got a lot of stuff you can do up in here. You can add shaders and just, you would literally have to go through all of this. But this handheld is actually going on eBay, guys. It's going to be on the eBay. Let's see something. Yeah, I can't even find what I'm looking for. But anyway, here we go. Some PlayStation games. Let's see if we can what is that right there? Yeah, we got that Amber Elect popping on here, guys. We got the Amber Elect popping, you know. Let's see what we got. I had a guy last night hit me up on eBay, was asking me how to fix a certain thing on one of his game cards. He purchased the game card, which I told him put the game card in, let it run, boom, all your games there. He went into the emulator section. Why, I don't know. He wouldn't tell me why he went into the emulator section. He also didn't take a picture. He took a picture of the screen, which is weird. You only took a picture of the screen of your handheld when I asked you to show me the handheld. So I think people do stupid things, man. And if you get a card that's for the 351P and then you try to put it in the wrong handheld and you get and some of it works, please don't call me. Please don't call me. Don't call me. Don't ask me nothing when it comes down to that handheld. Because if you purchase a handheld if you purchase a card from me and you try to put it in another handheld and it doesn't work, I don't want to hear it, man. You know, I just think that doesn't make sense. Now, what he did it twice. I told him to take a picture of the whole handheld. Take a picture of the front of the whole handheld. He kept taking a picture specifically of just the screen. So I couldn't see nothing outside of the screen. So basically, he must have put the card in somewhere and he's trying to make it work with another handheld. Sometimes you can get them to work if the chip is the same and or certain other things have to be the same. But man, don't waste my time. If you're going to do something else with the card that you're not supposed to do, please don't waste my time. That's all I ask. This is Mortal Kombat Mythologies, guys. Let's turn this volume up. Where is this dude? All right. My boy ran off. He ran off. Let's get out of there. PSP. We got some PSP minis on here, guys. Yeah, we got PSP minis and some other kind of stuff we got on here, man. So, yeah, so man, you know, I just thought that was really weird to call, to hit me up like that, man. You asking me these questions, and then when I'm just all I wanted to see was it was the right handheld, because I told him I would make a video to show him how to do what he's trying to do, but I'm not doing all of that if you putting that card into a different game and then you're having problems with it working. Don't hit me up, please don't hit me up. I don't have time for that foolishness. And of course, to get out of this, you just hit the start and select button, and it takes you out. It takes you back to the main menu. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. know where them things kept coming from. I don't know where they kept coming from. No, I don't want to play it again. I don't want to play it again. So let's see. That is not let's see, exit game. Oh, you gotta hit A. You gotta hit B. You gotta hit B. Yeah. See, that puts it to sleep, the power button. And as you hit that, it wakes it back up. So let's see something, guys. This is not working like I wanted to. So let's get out of here. Let's go into, let's boot it up again. But this is what we're working with, Ambi-Elect. So yeah, this, like I said, man, this handheld will be on the page. If you guys want to check this out, definitely come and check it out. Like I said, it's running with Ambi-Elect is the OS. And this thing is in excellent condition, man. You know, there's no, it's not beat up. It doesn't have any scratches and all that kind of stuff on it. You know, the feel of it is really good. That feel on the plastic is really good, a really good feel. So we're gonna get up out of here, guys, and we're gonna look at the next one. Shutdown system. Boom. We out of here. All right, guys. This is Jonathon Deal Part 3. This is the last handheld I'm gonna do in the Part 3 of this series. I still have, guys. I'm telling you, man. I think I have probably, I don't know, maybe another 8, 9. I don't know how many more handhelds I got, but we're gonna just keep it going until we finish all of these handhelds. We did tell Jonathan we was gonna review every last one of them. I think a couple of them won't make the deal because of you know, the way they're acting, but and it's a couple of the cheaper ones, but that's fine. That's not a big deal. But let me tell you this here, man. We're gonna finish this thing out and we're gonna finish strong. So this is gonna be the last one in Jonathon Deal Part 3. So we're gonna go over these specs, you know, courtesy of Ambernick, because for some reason I'm not able to find my normal uh look see of a bunch of of the handhelds like I normally am able to pull up. So yes, this one is courtesy of Ambernick, their page. So Ambernick, this handheld is really nice, man. It's small. It's 2.83 inch screen. It's really small. I mean, I can't do nothing with it with my eyes, but a lot of people really like this thing, and it constantly sells. From when I got, let me see, I think I have 2 of them right now. I had 3. I had a third one that I got off of eBay, but from the looks of that one, it's not charging, so I'm sending it back to the guy. I don't think he even realized it yet, but it's on its way. Well, it's not on its way back. Once he accepted whatever he gonna do, you know, we'll be sending that one back because it's not powering up. It'll power on for about maybe 3 minutes, and then after that it clicks off. So anyway, I have 2 RG28XXs that we're gonna be putting. We have a, let me show you the other color. When I purchased this is the color I purchased. This one here is the transparent black. This thing is really nice, man. Really nice, clean. You know, transparent black, and then we have this white one right here. So both of these should be on the page if you guys are looking to buy one of these. These go pretty fast, so you know, if you're looking, then you might want to come on through. But anyway, here we go. So the colors is gray, beige, white. That's what this one is, beige, white, black, transparent, the one I just showed you, and lava orange. The screen is a 2.8-inch IPS full viewing angle, OCA full lamination, and it's 640 by 480. The CPU is the H700 quad core ARM Cortex A53 with 1.5 gigahertz frequency. The GPU is the dual core Mali G31 MP2. All right. Your RAM, you have 1 gig of RAM. Your storage is 64 gigabyte TF micro SD card. Your system is a Linux 64-bit. It supports a bunch of different medias, FLV, MP4, 3GP, a bunch of stuff that we never heard of, but it supports a lot. About 30 emulators it supports. 9 different languages and probably more. High fidelity speaker, dual card slots, support TF card expansion, maximum up to 512 gigabytes. Live polymer battery, which is a 3100 milliamp hour battery with a life of about 8 hours. I can't verify that battery life, but you know, your charging, your charging supports 5 volts, 2 amp charging, which is pretty common, guys. The 5 volts, 2 amps is pretty common. And actually, if you look on my page, if you're looking for those bricks, I do have the bricks. And I think I have them for like $10. And maybe, I'll throw a cord in if you purchase one. And I have cords too. So I just got to put some of that stuff on there. Some of it I didn't put on yet, but I have some charging cords and different stuff that's specific to these handhelds. Other functions: supports 2.4G wireless and wired controller, HD output, TV, vibration motor. Let's see if they had any. Okay, USB charging cable is in the box. The specs: the weight is 11 kilograms. Um, and we ain't gonna look at that. Console specs, yeah, we don't need to do that. Um, but yeah, man. So this thing is pretty nice. But let me just give you guys a tour of this thing. And this one, because Jonathan, this is one thing that I will say about him. He he purchases, and Jonathan, I am gonna leave this in there. I I saw this and I was gonna throw it away, but we know your house is monitored, so so I'm gonna leave that in there. But here's the deal, guys. We have a cord. This is brand new. This, I don't think he ever even opened this. I mean, the way it's in there, yeah, it's never even been opened. So here you go. Brand new cord. All the rest of the stuff that you would like the manual. We don't have the manual. The manual is not in there, but it's no big deal. If you need a manual, all you have to do is go on ambernick.com and you can pull up a manual. But what you do have is this, which is really nice, that comes with this handheld. You have a hard case, which this is how I did it. I just stuck it inside of there. You got some felt right here, uh, stuff for your screen. It keeps that screen from having any issues, any scratches, anything. So this is nice right here by itself, guys. I don't know. That's probably about 10, $12 by itself, that case. So let's open this thing up real quick and let's look at it, man. Let's look at how pretty this thing is. So here you go. Here you go. Here's the handheld, guys. It has Newly OS on it. Um, you guys know how I roll when it comes down to Newly. It has Newly OS. It's called Gladiator 2. Newly OS Gladiator 2. And this one is a dual card. I put dual cards. Normally I would put one, but this time I put dual cards in there. So here's what you'll have if you purchase this white one. You'll have a PNY, which is a very expensive card. So I'll PNY 64 gigabytes on the OS side. If you wanted to add more games to the OS side, you absolutely can. Here's the game side, TF2. And this one you also have a PNY, 64 gigabyte. And what I'm also going to do is throw in the because I normally do that, guys, because I don't like these things to keep piling up. So in your box, because I did have, it's 2 separate cards, I'm going to put these two PNY adapters in there. I mean, if you don't need them, you can donate them, or you can do what you like with them. But yeah, I'm gonna send these with you, which in your box, because like I said, man, I have so many of these things. I don't really know what to do with, and these cards are brand new. Basically, oh, this one is for that 3. This one is actually the one right here. This is actually the one. Because that's 2 of the 3 cards right here, and I use the other one for another handheld. So what I'll do is I'll put this here, and then I'll send this in. This will go in your box as well. And I'll put this one over here because this is for something else. But yeah, man. So let's power this thing up, man. I know this video is taking a little bit longer. Hold it for a few seconds. It'll power up. And then there you go. You get Newly, which is my favorite. Newly Gladiator 2, which is my favorite. Let me move this stuff out of the way so we can check this out in a good place. Yeah. Yeah, Newly OS, man. Look at that. That is nice. So people want to talk stuff, man. I'm telling you guys, it takes me a while to put this stuff on here. But I do this because I really do. I do like what I like, and I'm not gonna just throw no anything on you. Let me show you guys something that you guys may be wanting to see. Here we go. Let's go to P, because I know a lot of people M and P. Let me show you M's right here. Let me show you M's. Hold on. Oh, I went too far. Here we go. There go your games right there. You see that? There you go. Right? And then let me show you P. Because this is two things that people always look for. They have Metroid right there too. Let's go to P. You see Pokemon right there? And if you go through the other systems, guys, that you normally will see those Mario, Pokemon games, they'll be here. So I just wanted to show you guys that. Well, let's go in a. I mean, I'm not a Pokemon fan or nothing like that. I'm not gonna sit here and tell y'all that because I'm much older. So just understand, guys. I'm much older, and I think when Pokemon was out, I don't know if that was something that I was ever interested in. But I know it's very popular. I do know that. Oh, come on, man. I ain't that bad. Oh, come on. I'm about to say, man, come on now. Oh, come on, man. I wish I could shake the table. Yeah, I guess I am that bad. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Let's see. Get out of there. You know, that's something. Let's see something. New game. Nah, we don't want to go back in there. Actually, I don't want to go back in there. Let me see how you get out of this thing. Because this is something that not that. No, that's putting it to sleep. Because I hit that power button. Let's get out of there. Let's see if this will get me out of there. Which one of these? Because I don't want to play this again. Oh yeah, I just put it to sleep. And then and oh, you know what, guys? Right here, this top button right here. This is the button that gives you that brings you back. Because I haven't played this thing in so long. I mean, you guys will get the. You can also go on Newly to see what and you can also set your keys. You can set your hot keys if you want yourself too. That's another thing. So I don't set any hotkeys on here. I flash it and get it ready to go. As you guys can see, it's really fast. So it opens up really fast. Let me see something. Yeah, let's see something here. So yeah, you have some good stuff on here too. I didn't just like I said, I didn't just throw anything on here. I threw some stuff on here, you guys. I hope that you would like. Um, let's see if this 1 gig can open this up and play. Uh, it is. Yeah. What is that about? Let me see. Let me see if I can get back out of here. Yeah, there you go. So to back out, you got start in this top button right here. That top button and start will back you out. Let me see if oh, and I know I got the BIOS in there. Let's see. Let's see. That one is working. It's gonna be the last one, and we're gonna shut this one down, guys. We're gonna put it all together and we're gonna put it out. That's what we're gonna do. Let me turn it all the way up. Let y'all hear the sound all the way. It's clear. It's loud too. She my favorite. Busting them up. Almost got knocked off. But believe it or not, guys, I can't see her that good on here. A little bit of screen. Look at that boy nose. Look at his nose. Nose look like a Del Pickle. His nose, his nose look like a Del Pickle. Why is it so close? I knew it was gonna happen, man. I can never get through it without getting hit that one time. They're coming from everywhere too. Talking about this is easy. So there you go, guys. Um, like I said, man, let's go ahead and pause this because I don't like losing when my game is paused and they trying to cheat on me and beat me. But yeah, man. So you guys, you'll have a choice out of the white, the beige white, or the black transparent one. I'll have both of these on, guys, and I hope to have them on either tonight or sometime in the morning, sometime tomorrow. So you guys, man, this has been a long this one, Jonathan 3, Jonathan part 3. I'm telling you guys, I still have a bunch of handhelds left to do out of this box, and this one I think is 5 in a series on this one. So we are working towards this, guys. It's taking me a little longer than I wanted to. I wanted to be done with this, but like I said, man, I got a lot of stuff going on, uh, and I'm trying to get it all done. But anyway, you guys don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Of course, if you guys would like to become members of the channel, you can also become a member of the channel. It's $2.99 per month. Man, I appreciate you guys just coming through, checking out the videos. That's another thing. I just appreciate it. I want the folks that are paying members. Don't forget to check out that the ending, because I do have y'all names up there now. I did it a little different, but I am also looking to change that a little. In a bit I'll change it in that way. You guys will be able to see yourself a little bit slower because I got it really fast right now. But that was something that I found that I actually liked, and like I said, man, we'll continue to tweak things on this channel and try to make this thing as best we could. You know, you guys, let me know what y'all think about the video. Let me know what y'all think about these Jonathon Deals, man, that I got. And like I said, man, it was really a great thing. So we're gonna get out of here, man. But anyway, this is Bruce with Gorilla X Retro Gaming. I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Big thumbs, baby. No, you know why they're so big? Watch this. Let me try to make my thumbs bigger than what they are. Gorilla X Retro Gaming. I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Y'all be cool.